It's showtime. This is Lifestyles. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. And if you are a subscriber, thanks for coming in to Lifestyles this evening. Happy Thursday. It's been about a week, I think, since I've been on last, maybe a little longer. My birthday's Saturday. It's officially a year since we've been on Lifestyles. And I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I met a couple of interesting people today. Like to send a special shout out to my man Donnie. Met him at a car audio place today. I believe he subscribed to my channel. And I met another gentleman, him and his lady, and they said they jumped on Lifestyle. So I'd like to say thanks and send a special shout out to those special people. They're going to be a part of our Lifestyles family. So we welcome them in. Like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up for all the videos. Make sure you watch them all the way through. And after that, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Again, this is Lifestyles with Eric. We're going to do a quick live tonight. Just want to kind of touch bases on one of the insurrectionists of the state capitol. Um, I was actually just going to name a name and say, I wonder if you know who this person is. But we're going to name her name. We're going to make her famous because that's what she wanted. And she actually is from Indiana. And I'm in. Let me be totally clear. I'm very embarrassed that I'm from the Midwest and actually from Indiana. And this lady is from Indiana. Her name is Anna Morgan Lloyd. Welcome to Lifestyles. What's going on? Hey, 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 what's happening? Work out with me. You changed your name. I see. Shantae, what's going on, babe? What's happening? Welcome to Lifestyles. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about well, it's the Derek Chauvin or Chauvin case, not George Floyd, because it makes it seem like George Floyd is on trial, which it's the Derek Chauvin. We're waiting to see how much time he's going to get. So I'm anxiously waiting on that too. And we can definitely get on and talk about that too once he hopefully gets at least 20 years or longer. We're hoping for. So, yes. Um, Anna Morgan Lloyd, 49. Let's say it one more time. Anna Morgan Lloyd, 49 years old. I don't care if she was a grandmother or not. Um, I noticed that they're saying that to make her seem more compassionate or to gain some sympathy for this woman. Um, I don't have any sympathy for her. Welcome to Lifestyles, Dolores. Hey, hey, Lady Gwendolyn, how are you feeling? I was going to check on you. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Christian, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. Um, you know, like I said, isn't going to be a long live, but as I stated, I'm embarrassed to be from Indiana. And also, I'm only embarrassed to be from Indiana because this lady's from Indiana, Anna Morgan Lloyd, one of the insurrectionists. She did something unspeakable. She barged in the Capitol building to try to mess up our democracy or the democracy that was going on. What's going on, Miss Cummings? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. This is absolutely ridiculous. What's going on, Rochelle? Thank you. I love you too. Welcome to Lifestyles. It is a stupid lady. Like I said, they're trying to make her seem as if she's just a grandmother. The judge said she only got trespassing because she was nonviolent. She didn't do anything wrong. Well, Lady Gwendolyn, I truly pray that you get better and you stay out of that hospital. We want you to get better. We're wrapping our lifestyles arms around you, and we're sending prayers and blessings out to you and your family. We totally want you to be better. So you make sure you get better. You stay in touch with me, and you get well soon. I'm glad you're home. And thanks for taking the time out to come into Lifestyles this evening. I really appreciate that. But let's talk about this stupid lady. Your opinions on it. She got 3 years probation for being a part of the insurrection, which to me is a slap on the wrist. Again, I said the judge said that she wasn't violent. So the judge was already on her side anyway. White privilege at its finest. See, black people or African American people don't get the privilege of this. This doesn't give us any privilege. The only privilege this may give us is somebody may think that we can play basketball really well, or that we may know how to break dance or dance real well, or something to that effect. But African American people don't get. We do not get the privilege of being able to barge in something as big as the state capitol. Honestly, African American people, Latino people, we or people of color, let's just say that. Hey, Shay, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. We just know better. We have the right fucking common sense to know that you don't try to change democracy or turn into a domestic terrorist. So what we're saying is that if this was somebody from Al Qaeda, or somebody that knew Osama bin Laden, or that was a part of ISIS or something like that, let's just say they barged into the state capitol, wouldn't we be doing more than slapping their hands on the wrist? Wouldn't we be doing more than slapping the wrist of come on, it's not adding up, but it is adding up. This is white privilege at its finest. And I really want some of our white or Caucasian Americans friends to come in and explain to me how that was okay. And I want to hear your outrage, just like I'm outraged. I'm an African American. I'm from this country, and I've been here my whole life. That's it, period. And as an American, we do not do things like that because we believe in democracy. Although, I mean, unlike other countries that are communist countries and do not want people to vote and want to have a dictator, which we've just got out of a dictatorship, basically. Yeah, absolutely. She's trying to get sympathy. She's already gotten her sympathy, and I am definitely pissed off, definitely, along with other people. But it seems like right now, a lot of African American, well, no, I take that back. I've seen a lot of Caucasian Americans that are very upset, but the ones that are supposed to be upset, like the congressmen and the senators up on the and the Republicans, they're not as upset. Hey, Santana, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. They're not upset. So what I'm starting to think is that there is a coup inside of our own country that was waiting on this last president to come in so that we could spew all of these fake and lies and innuendos into the atmosphere, QAnon theories and things like that. This has gotten way out of hand. And, I don't know where else it's going. We had some of the senators saying that the insurrectionists, at least some of the insurrectionists, were looking like they were on a peaceful tourist trip. So, but if that would have been Black Lives Matter or another group that's normally nonviolent, they would have been killed, pepper sprayed. I couldn't imagine what would have happened to Black Lives Matter that would have tried to barge into the state capitol. But we wouldn't do that because we're not trying to change democracy. We're not trying to keep people from voting. That's not what African American people are doing. We're just saying our lives matter because we're the ones that are being killed and slain by police unarmed most of the time. Not Latinos, not Chinese, Japanese, Jewish people. African American people are the ones that are being slain every single day, or beat and battered every single day. So that's the reason why Black Lives Matter. Native Americans were the indigenous people that were here first. We were brought over here by the European American or Europeans and made and forced to do slave labor and do ungodly things. Okay. We built this country for free. We have been mistreated for over 500 years. You get one group that can be bullied for 2 weeks and they get a bill. We've been bullied for 500 years and get shit. Okay. We deserve reparations because our ancestors worked for free. They were never given their due, their must do, their due. You know what I'm trying to say? They weren't given what they were owed. Okay. And so we're part of that ancestry. We didn't get anything. Our lives could be so much different if we would have been, if our ancestors would have been given what they were owed, because it would have been passed down generation to generation, just like Caucasian people that say, oh, my grandpapas their grandpapas had these acres, and they passed it down to me, and I'm going to give it to my son, he's going to give it to his son. Well, we don't get that. And I know I'm kind of going somewhere else with this, but the bottom line is white privilege definitely exists. This lady got 3 years probation. She gets to go home to her grandkids. But if another person from another country comes over here and tries to do the same fucking thing, what's going to happen? They're going to be on fucking trial, and they're going to spend the rest of their lives in jail. The Boston massacre, the Boston bombers, they got life in prison, I think. They were domestic terrorists, but they were from another country, but they were, I think, American citizens. So what the fuck is the difference? We had Capitol Police that were fucking killed. So blue lives don't fucking matter, okay? They don't matter. The military doesn't matter, because this inside coup wants to have their own military. Fucking rednecks and people that carry swastikas and fucking Civil War flags around. That's who they want to be their military, because those guys were beating up the Capitol Police. So it's evident that it's not about blue lives. It's not about military. It's about this weird conspiracy to overthrow our own government. And we're seeing it every single day, because we have senators and governors, or senators and congressmen, that will not pass certain bills. And they're also trying to change the voting laws in every state. And we had no voter fraud. So that's the other thing. Hey, Terry, what's going on? I'm glad you feel me. I'm very upset. And we've just got to stick together. Everybody needs to stick together that believes in the greater good. But African-American people, people of color, we all need to stick together. We have to do that. We can change this. We can make the narrative different. We can change the narrative. We can make things better for ourselves, but we've got to stick together. If we don't, we're going to be pummeled over. Caucasian Americans that are racist and that are white supremacists are doing all kind of crazy shit to us. And if we don't stick together and start standing up for each other and protecting one another, what's going to fucking happen? We're going to get pummeled over. So stick together, everybody that believes in the good of the human race, period. And I'm done. See something, say something. This is Lifestyles. I love you. Have a good night.